we live?
We are live, brother.
What the heck? We're live.
What in the hell? We get money, apparently.
So did you go out in the field today?
Did I go out in the field? Yes, I did. One sec, bro. I'm just trying to flip something around here.
We got a serious. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, it's like I need to mute. Now see that. No more echo. Okay, that was my end. I have to, if we're gonna go live, you have to mute YouTube. What's going on now? I'm all by myself. Well, how's it going today, folks? I'm all by myself. All by myself. Da, 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 da. All by myself.
All by yourself. Okay, so
we're doing this we're asking for money. We want everything in your bank account, please.
Everybody, please.
And then we'll tell you all the secrets that there are about Sasquatch.
No, we're doing a test run here, guys. We're
Hi, how's it going, Michelle Grimer?
Michelle, Tom, what's up, guys?
Tom and Ryan, Midwest Western Outlaw. I like that one.
Oh, Ryan's in here too. Hey, man. We're just out here test running some stuff here. So
can you play a video and see what happens? Let's see what happens if you full screen. Play one of your videos.
How did I do that? Oh yeah, brand. All right, guys, we're just test running here. So.
All right, guys. Me and Dogman Confessions here are up at our area, West Harrison area. We're gonna eat some lunch here quickly, and I'm gonna leave a little bit of it here for them. See if they are interested in it. And eat. The Sasquatch.Confessions and Friends podcast. Look at this guy. Hey, baby. You know what I like.
The boy's mad.
Oh.
The boy's mad.
Yeah, I see the Sasquatch. Can you see the Sasquatch? It's working good, yeah. We're getting it figured out. This is like the way we did it, right? ORD, he has his StreamYard account that he added me to. And on that, when I'm on his, it's like there's more options for me to use. But when I start my own live, it's a little different. So I might have to upgrade my StreamYard eventually here. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, man? Do you think I should do it?
But if you do that, then you don't have to be dependent on me at all. So
I definitely will do it in the future. You know,
so down the road, you're gonna want to do it anyways because
funds are a little better.
If you're gonna do this permanently, you know what I mean. There's no rush, so I'm helping you out, my bro. So
the one behind them, there's a couple there, right, Michelle? Sometimes I just do that where I literally just like put one in there, even though I know there's one literally right beside him. And I do that so people can pick them out themselves. And I like to see if people can, if they have the eye themselves. You get what I'm saying?
The eye of the tiger, huh?
Yeah.
The eye of the tiger. Oh, look at that. There's a Bigfoot right behind me with a baby on his shoulder. Look at that. I filmed that.
Do you have anything you want to show us, ORD, tonight?
Well, you want to see if I can present? Let's see if I can.
Let's do that.
Let's see what happens. This might be crazy. If I present, I might have to switch monitors.
So you have to add. Remember, you have to come in as another guest.
I do.
How did we do that? I forget how we did that.
Now I'm presenting. Now you have to change the settings so that we can present.
Change the settings.
The eye of it. Yeah, the boxes where you got the solo or present box and all that. We're learning all this stuff. So thank you, folks. Thanks for your patience. Thank you.
Don't mind my house, guys. It's a mess.
Typical squatcher's mess.
Yeah. Let's see here. There we go. We're back. Okay. Layout.
Oh yeah, I know what to do. Sneak
Remember,
peek.
you have to open that other box. Remember, as a guest, or can you do that in this one as well?
You have to. You're the one to do it, man. I'm sharing. You have to allow me in.
How do I do that? Oh, there you are. You already. How did you enter? How did you get here?
Present.
I see you. I can add you to stage.
Okay.
But I'm wondering, how did you add that box, the third box, into there without me getting you there?
I add myself there. Your guest can do that. That's what you have the guests do.
Oh, the guests can invite people too.
No. What I didn't get. What? No. I could. You probably could invite guests. I don't know. I never had a guest do that before. So, let's check this out.
Yeah.
So the show for Monday, sneak peek and intro.
Everybody, get ready. J-Mac from Bigfoot Input is going to be chatting with me.
Get ready to go through another one of Mike's long intros. Okay.
I love your intros, man. Let's do it.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Holy camole, where is it? Intro, budget, the budget moon, interview.
Oh, you scrolling.
I am scrolling. And I'm losing it. It's not there. Did I forget the jeez, oh, Pete. I don't know where it's at, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to different. Thanks for your patience, everyone, as we're figuring all this stuff out on the fly. It's one
Aren't you
thing.
allowed 6 people? I think it's different because I'm not upgraded, Michelle. I don't have the money to do it right now. It's going to cost like $400 or $500 Canadian to do it. So I'll have to wait till I have some extra money to jump in there. And I might as well say, anybody on YouTube, you guys can send out super chats and super likes or whatever. Anything helps, and it all will be going towards my StreamYard upgrade.
Okay, intro.
Play something, man.
Oh, maybe I'm supposed to be in B. Maybe it's Bigfoot instead of intro. Let's see something. I know. It's not there. Fuck.
I see nothing. Are you trying to find it right now? I hear. Oh, look at this, eh? Another window.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
It's my last Bigfoot I filmed. This is
Nice.
May 15th. That big black blob there, if you look at it closely, you can even see the face. It's even got an infant on it. Believe it or not, that's why is it all white? It's weird.
What are you playing that on, bro?
I have no idea. It just
I'm just like staring at this picture that I've seen a million times and I'm still amazed by it.
and he opens his mouth. If you very pay attention to that video,
Totally.
it opens his mouth and moves his eyes. You see his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it looks like it looks like just like a stump, doesn't it? But as you can see, it's jet black.
Yeah. Hey, man. Glad you guys are here chilling with us through this test run. Appreciate you guys being here. It helps us out because you guys are dropping comments and
You're only one of a few hundred people who have ever seen this Bigfoot filmed. And if you pay attention,
that's my favorite, man. That one's my favorite. It's badass, dude. I love that one.
so then the next thing, we'll see what happens here. If I could just show this. We got it muted. Good. So,
Hey, Raymond, how you doing, brother?
so this is a
Welcome,
big, if you guys can see, this is you can see the eye. You can actually see the iris, this eye shine, the eyelid. This is a big entity that I filmed. You see the eyelid right there.
Yeah,
There's the other right there. And you see how massive the thing is.
it's giant.
Yeah.
The eye, you can see its pupil and everything. It's like this. Yeah, no, he's hiding in there.
Let's see what it looks like on it. So that's the first
Awesome,
one.
Raymond.
So I filmed that 2022.
I like that.
You might have seen this. This is a very shadowy. This is when Bigfoot turns into like this interdimensional thing, like a ghost. So this is like his head right here. This is his big paws and his hand, and he's wrapped around this. I think it's a telephone pole. I thought it was a tree at first, but I looked at it. It's a telephone pole.
He's grabbing it like this, you know. Oh wow! I don't know what that is, but it's something for sure.
So this is another one I filmed in Northwest Ohio. This would be Oak Openings Reserve. This is one of the shadow beings. It's very interesting how these things. You can see it's all pixelated now, but you can see the eyes. It's like the eyes are almost like.
Oh, everybody! I have to say this right now. This live is called "We Get Money" because I didn't know that it would be posted to YouTube. I'm not out here begging for money and naming lives. We get money.
Yeah, so
just had to throw that out there.
Everything you got. Gosh darn it!
I totally forgot that I named it.
Cost an arm and a leg to do this, man. No, I'm kidding.
That was like I didn't know it was gonna be posted there, and I was just like trying to be funny when I was making this live up.
So this is the Wendigo that I filmed last spring. You can see the horns right there. Horns right there. There's the they talk about having like a deer or something like it's like a skull almost like, but you can see the eyes. This is
Yeah,
the
horns, eyes, his arm coming around the tree.
this is elbow, and this
Yeah.
you can even see the claws.
Yeah, I
That's
see it 100%.
that's a Bigfoot I filmed. Peeping behind a tree, you can see the dark reset eyes, the nose, the mouth. It's got even the Fu Manchu beard thing going on.
Chewy weather. Good evening, people. We have a new person here. Hello, Chewy. Look at this Sasquatch here. That's a fucking amazing picture, man. I love this picture.
He's just popping right there behind the tree. That's how easy these things started to hide. You know it.
Right there.
So this is another one I filmed on the coast in the marsh on Lake Erie. You can see this is the head right here. You can almost see the beard, the eyes, and that.
Oh, sheesh. I forgot I can do this. Forgot about that. Posting people's comments. Oh. Hey, guys. How's it going?
So he was looking at me while I was filming. He was peeping through those trees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's flipping through. Okay,
Cool. Go back to that one. Go back to that one.
We'll stop here. This is I don't know if this is what they call a gugway or not, but it's got or a Bigfoot, but it's actually the female. You can almost see the outline of the breast. It's got an infant on it. This is the infant's head, its eyes, his nose. You need to see the ear. It's probably really pixelated for you guys.
I can see the infant when I get closer because I'm on my phone, right? But I can 100% see the infant grabbing the mother. Holy! I can totally see that, man. Can you guys see that in the comments? Look, openings. You said.
Now this one I filmed in my site GR, and I won't tell you guys where that's at. So specifically, this is one I just did the video. The one of I don't know what the heck it is. I don't think it's a Bigfoot, but it's some kind of creature with the hands. You can see the knuckles.
I also see a giant face right there. I see a face as well.
This is a mask. This is a bark mask. There's a guy that talked to me about this. I'm going to say his name wrong. Shane. And he's up there in Ojibwe country to talk about the tradition of the
I really like this
white birch mask. And this is a bark mask. You can see even they like whatever they did, they created these facade of teeth. There's an eye, the nose. If you pay attention to this, is actually a hand. You can see the finger, the little fingers sticking out. You can see the digits, but it's all green. It's very green. It's like it blends in. Like this is what they talk about. Cloaking, which I don't believe in cloaking. I think that these are interdimensional beings, and they use the life force of the trees and the elements around them.
Yeah.
This is
masters of the elements.
This is one that's popping out of a tree. This is orb I filmed in the middle of the day, but was fascinated with the orb and decided to show a booger's head.
Oh wow. Look at that, eh? Just like that other one. That's a great picture, man.
So you can see the ears. So the ears, you see the mouth,
everything,
eyes, even the eyebrows, the head. That's why I say they're interdimensional beings. And this is tradition, and that the orbs are connected with Sasquatch, and they come in out of the trees and they can manifest. Don't ask me how they do it. And I know it's contrary to everything that I learned in college and university and ecology classes and environmental science classes and everything that I was trained my whole life, and then to find this out, I'm 54 years old and I find this stuff out, and then I have to tell people in the Bigfoot community about this and have to be laughed at. But you know what,
bro?
It's there.
Think about the good people you get to find, though. You know, look at us.
So this is
Sasquatch brought us together, man.
TP structure. There's about 350 yards east of me, and this is what might be equivalent of a Ohio grassman, or it's like a cross between a dogman and a Bigfoot. And this is the eyes, the nostril, the mouth. You can even see the ear. It's got this kind of brownish hair. Thanks for letting me have this opportunity. We plan on this. So, but you can see it a little closer up right here. This is where the eye is. It's all pixelated at this point. So
there we go. It was hard for me to see because it was wasn't zoomed in. It's hard on the phone here.
This is the ear. They talk about Sasquatch. They have ears, but they're like smaller and they point out. They kind of like bozo. I would say bozo ears or type of thing. I don't know. This beeping, tree beeping. This is another. Wow. This is another one, and this is some more of these interdimensional beings that are kind of like slashed between I don't think there's Sasquatch. I think there's other like hairy hominids, believe it or not, in North America, and at least in my area, because this is like wedged up in a tree about 60 feet in the air. So these things are not as big as you think they are. So, but you can see the eye shine going on. There's eye shine, the one in the back, two eye dots. It's got like a fro on his head.
Hey, do you see that? I was just looking at my charger here, but that one there blows my mind. The main face right in the middle.
Well, the guy right there that looks like he's been in a boxing match and he's got one eye closed and the other one his eyes are open. You can see the black iris. You can even see the eyebrows,
the nose, the mouth, the chin, the ear, the forehead, the hairline. Like, yeah, man.
We're the real deal, folks. Yeah. So that's what the original picture looked like until I changed the color contrast. You can see that it's very green.
The fur on him, man. Look at the fur. The hair, sorry. Look at the freaking hair, man.
Yeah, it's pretty freaky when you see one of those things. That's the one that we saw earlier, the video of the Sasquatch that I filmed on May the 15th. If you pay real close attention, you can actually see the eyes. You can see the nose. You can even see the nostrils. You can see the teeth. You can see the chin. But what's really weird, there's a thing on top of it. You look right here, there's a small one on top of it. This is his head. That's his head right there. His arms stretched out like that. It's almost like it looked like a dummy or something on top of it. But then if you go even further than this, and the better image, there's actually things in front of it too. I don't know. It's like a big, massive Bigfoot just sitting there.
I'm going to try something here, guys. Because I had, let's see here.
Let's see who's in there. How's it going, Tom? Ramon? CP, how's it going? Who else is in here? Did I drive everyone away with my voice?
Oh, there's 9 people in here.
Michelle Grimers, thank you for being there. Oak openings, you said. I did say oak openings. Do you know about oak openings, CP? Are you close to me? Yes, sir. Oak openings. Anyways, if people just listen to me, you don't have to go deep in the woods to film a Sasquatch. So you just need okay, this next one is a very interesting one. This is one of these, like a cross between an alien and some kind of like insectic, some kind of, anyways, you can see it. So this is very small actually, but you can see the blackness of his eyes right there. And you see it's like the manifest out of the trees. It's not an infant.
Hey, ORD. We got a comment here about seeing the owl or what is it? The Mothman.
I've seen Mothman in the middle of South Dakota early evening. I always believed in interdimensional beings, and the sighting confirmed it. Yeah, there's Mothman, but there's also the thing. There's Batman. Literally, there's a bat
squatch.
A bat squatch, but they call it bat squatch, but it's. I don't think it's a squatch, but it's it's
Hey, do you know what I'm gonna say? Do you know what I'm thinking about the bad Squatch?
I don't know, Jack Squatch. So this is another one of these entities, like alien things. They talk about aliens. There's certain reports of DNA that aliens are half, believe it or not, plant matter, vegetative. So
Yes, man. I've seen that.
there's
Their
big eyes.
their
Big eyes.
chloroform was like their DNA was had like chloroform in it, or it was like a plant matter.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
This is an example. I call these called silver maple leaf entities or beings, and they're interesting because they wear like this white mask. It looks like a white mask. I don't know if there's necessarily a white mask. Here's another one with this white mask. It's got like a Fu Manchu. There's the mouth. You can see the eyes, the almond-shaped eyes.
Yep.
And they're red.
He's faced this way.
And if you pay attention, they're not big.
Looking that way.
Here's the helicopter seeds of these silver maples, right? So you put that, compare it to the leaves, put the heads next to it. How many people knew that? How many people? Raise a hand.
How many people knew what? Say that again, Wardy.
How many people knew that there are these little entities that hang out with silver maple trees in the springtime when they're seeding? And you can film them in the trees. How many people knew that? I didn't know that until I started aiming my camera up in the air into the trees.
You're not going to know till you know, and when you do, man.
I was so shocked when I saw
joining the gang, man. It's like joining the gang, all right? Once you're in, you don't get out.
So, and I understand if people don't want to accept this stuff and they say this is BS, because it took me a long time too, because I'm looking at this and I looked at this image for quite a while. I say, am I really seeing what I'm seeing? And I try to everything. Pareidolia, is it something, just the formation of the leaves or seeds? And I'm like, son of a gun, it really is entities wearing something similar to like a mask.
Mm-hmm.
What else can I say, man? It's right there. I love that picture.
That's a wild picture.
This is another one of these weird entities. And this is one in which, if you really can notice, first of all, once I point out the eyeballs, you're going to go, frick. There's an eyeball right here with the iris, an eyeball right there.
It's a fucking ET, man.
But you think that this is hair on it or something else. It's actually another entity.
Yeah.
The eye right here.
Overlapping
right here. You can see the head, the eyebrows,
multiple.
And this is his arm and his elbow and his fingers, his hand on top of its head.
Look at Tom's comment. Tom's comment. That's right.
Get past the pareidolia. This is real. Thank you. Thanks. It is real. I wonder. It took me a long time.
That's a fucking great picture, bro. I love it. I really like that. The big ET head right there, and then the other one on top of his forehead.
It's like this cross between like a monkey and a rodent thing. I don't know what it is.
Dude, I see a freaking gray in there, man.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Right here. So this.
Yeah.
Well, it's. I filmed along with the small baby alien-looking one, and the other with the big eyes. It was in the same. Mm-hmm. So they were massing up off a tree.
Oh wow, that was a good picture right there.
I'm gonna go back here. This is an important image. Since this, why you need to pay attention to hands when you're filming stuff. These are big black hands. You can see the fingers, right? And they're like pushed together, because what's happening here is another entity. This is his nose.
Yeah,
it's almost like a ghost or a shriveled up old lady. This is the teeth. This is his chin, and some other one of. So okay, one of these things that you see here is on top of this alien's head.
Yep.
It's got its hands out here, covering this entity's face.
Sponsored by Diet Coke.
So this is why it's so important to pay attention to little details. because there's more going in the woods than Sasquatch and Dogman. There's a shitload more. Excuse my language, but
Oh yeah.
I like this one too. This is interesting because if you look in here, this thing almost looks like one of those gargoyles with the teeth. You can see the. So, is this the black reset eyes?
True. Very true, Matt.
Nose. It's got the like pointed horn as ears.
Oh
and
yeah.
then there's another guy right here that looks like a cross between a clown and a hairy clown and a Bigfoot. But you can really see the head. It sticks out once they're pointed out to you. Like, that's in a tree, man. What's that doing in a tree? How come I could film that with my camera?
Susie B, what up, Susie B?
What's up, Susie B?
What's up, Susie B?
This is a classic example of something that. Oh shoot! Just stopped.
Oh wow, that's a good one too.
Check this out. This is the grass. Look how small this is. Entity. I'll go back to it. I'm going to point out the eyebrows, the eyelashes, the head. So this is the forehead. This is the eyebrows. This is the eyes. And there's just entity popping out of the tree. Not the tree, out of the ground. Now, I've said, and I'll stick to it, I'll swear to my grave that I've seen Sasquatch pop out of trees, out of trees and ground. Out of the ground. I'll swear by it, man. And if I've seen it, I know other people have seen it. They might be in denial about it. It's hard to accept, but I've seen it.
Tom says it's amazing that the camera captures the energy. Yeah.
Yeah. If it wasn't for these digital cameras, my P900 or your cell phone, you would never capture these things. You would never even see them. This I filmed in Mars, on the supposed planet of Mars. If you pay attention to this thing, it's got like the cone head shape, they talk about. It's got like this ears, so like a crown almost like thing. You can see the bumpy chameleon eyes. They talk about these things called reptilians. You can see the fangs. This is the chin. I literally filmed that when I was filming Mars. Now
that's freaking awesome.
Hear what I'm saying? I filmed this while filming. This is Mars. This is me filming Mars, and this is what showed up. Now, was it actually? What is Mars? They say it's a planet, but you and I have never actually seen the planet. What we've seen is CGI images and artist renderings. And what we do see in the night sky is this very almost fiery little ball-like thing, like the sun. If you ever notice, that's why they call it the red sun, or red planet. So what is Mars? And why did I was able to film that on the face of Mars? Or was it a face on Mars? Was it an entity in between me filming Mars and the camera, and it just showed up? But one thing is, I find it fascinating, and it's a fat chance that's pareidolia. Classic example of orbs. And one of the things at night is spend some time filming around your trees and all that, and filming orbs. And the best way to do it, this is an orb, and you've seen this before, JT, where 1 second it's there, the next few seconds they can next still at same location and nothing there. And I first thought it could be the moon, but it was the wrong location and it was the wrong part of the sky. I was facing northwest. The moon was on the south low horizon. So this is a great example of what an orb can do, and the energy and associated with trees. And I started with, instead of looking, hundreds of feet in the sky like everyone else, I said this fall I'll just film around the canopy of the trees. These are silver maples between 60 and 80 feet tall. So we're talking no more higher than 100 feet at max. Look how big it is too. By the way, just so we go back with this, just for perspective, look at the leaves on the trees, the silver maples. Look how big that is. That is, you've seen it, the before and after video, right? The image I showed it to you. I should have got that, because if you saw it, because you still see this, the tree, and I have the time statement on it, stamps on it too. So it's only within 8 seconds of each other. It was there one moment and gone the next. This is one of my favorite ones that I filmed as well. This was filmed on the October, wasn't it? October the 4th last year. Look at the two like eyes. When I started filming closer, this is a cemetery. It looks like two eyes.
Don't you remember this too? At that time frame, like when you were doing these recordings, filming or whatever, taking these pictures, you were capturing these two eyes in many pictures.
It is.
You got a couple of them where like they were in different locations as well. Like they were following you, right?
With these beings that are invisible to us, invisible to the camera, yet they have eye shine. Explain that one.
It's meant to be. There's no explaining here. It's literally, you know what I say. It's for you, man. For you.
I guess the last one is, I'll get to it in time. A Sasquatch popping out of a tree, a juvenile Sasquatch. And what's weird about these things, now you hear, and I know you guys have heard this, of people seeing Sasquatch that look like they're wearing goggles or glasses. If you pay attention to this one, that's what's going on here. This juvenile, and he's manifesting, he's materializing. So it's long arms and his paws. It's hard to believe, I know. And then there's just like the rest of his body and his legs, and it's like manifesting out of this tree. And it's got goggles on.
Can you zoom in on that for us?
I can't. I can maybe in
on another show we can talk about that or do that. Maybe not.
Well, this because I'm using my Filmora to show you this. I think I can, if I'm in the right set. Oh, let's look at this guy. I want to show you this guy. This guy is funnier than heck. So I filmed this one in Oak Openings. So there's like this thing. This is like in the trees. There's like this is like the end of a log and all kind of stuff. But there's an entity here that looks like a Native American, and I filmed it. It's paying attention to me, and it gives me the middle finger. Check this out. It literally flicks me off. It gives me the middle finger. So this is his hand. There's his middle finger. Finger and his thumb. Here's his head. Here's his eye, his nose. That's his forehead. So it's kind of like a Native American, but it's honestly, sometimes I wonder if what we're dealing with is these interdimensional beings in these parallel universes, that there's been other beings that are very human-like that have been here before, and somehow they pop in and out of.
I think they just evolved. They've been here for a lot longer than us, and like.
Well, I don't peep around a tree. He knows I'm there. He knows I got my camera, and he sneaks around and gives me the middle finger. Isn't that
it's pretty funny. It's like, why? Why are you doing that, man?
I think it's maybe they're like us, very human-like. So I'm done sharing. Thank you for your patience, everyone. There's other stuff to share another day, but
oh yes.
We wasn't planning on doing this. We were planning on working on other things, so I get a chance to share some stuff.
So yeah.
So anyways,
are we going to end this here?
Can you see us? So if you're out there filming, don't forget to film the ground. Don't forget to film the trees, and you don't have to do. And at night, don't forget to use your flash, because your flash actually is one of the best ways that you can pick up orbs. Now you're going to pick up other stuff too, but you'll definitely pick up an orb. So,
cool.
Well,
awesome. All right, guys. So we're going to end this live here. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with us for a few.
Thanks for putting up with me, everybody. Thank you.
Exactly. Remember, Monday night we'll be speaking with J Mac from Bigfoot Input. It'll be on our
looking
channel.
at his images that he's been diagnosing or put his input in.
Yes.
He won't be looking at ours, though, I guess, but he'll be looking at others. I don't know if he knows about our stuff, does he?
I don't know. Well, he knows me. He knows me on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. He does know me, so.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, CP. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, everybody. Everybody else I missed. Peace.
Squatch out, my friends. Love you guys. We'll be back soon.
Peace.